It was reported today that the Panthers quarterback Cam Newton will undergo surgery to repair a torn rotator cuff. Now, the 2015 MVP will miss OTAs, but is expected to be ready for training camp. Newton took a lot of his hits last season, as we saw, which saw him take a literal beating out there in the field. It's caused him to run the ball less, throw the ball more. Legit or not, when you look at the numbers, because of it, we should expect an even more reduced role of running in 2017 because of the hits that he's been taking.
It depends on what their identity offensively will be. Right now, we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen at the running back position. We don't know what they will do to better enhance this offense. Cam Newton is a quality quarterback that has the ability to be effective running the football. I would not take that away from him.
Okay.
He's been known to be a smart runner, but if you look at the more extreme hits he's received, it has been in the pocket for the most part.
Except for the one in Atlanta at the goal line.
Yeah, now that was his own fault.
Right.
Outside of that, Cam Newton has really done a tremendous job getting down when need be, but it's the blindside hits in the pocket. The first game of the season against Denver, he really received a lot of big-time hits.
They came after him.
And it wasn't because he was scrambling or running. He was in the pocket.
Yep.
The pocket collapsed. Guys just converted on him. So I'm not necessarily saying reduce, but do what you do best. I do not want to take one of your talents away from you.
The better comparison for Cam Newton to me is Andrew Luck. I would say Ben Roethlisberger, but your former quarterback does not run it as much as the other two that I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
It even seems like Andrew Luck, his body, as big as Andrew Luck is and as big as Cam Newton is, these are two of the bigger physical specimens you have at quarterback. They can't take the pounding of NFL defenses. I don't care how big you are.
Most running backs can't. You remember Adrian Peterson, when he first came into the league, he was a guy that looked for contact. And then,
Punisher.
as time went on, he kind of shied away. You remember Marion Barber?
Oh, yeah.
The job he did was just
First time I saw him run out of bounds, I was like, oh, his career's done.
Yeah, so your body can only take so much, especially from a quarterback standpoint, where you're not used to being hit as consistently as some of these guys are receiving blows.
Yeah, and I don't want to receive those blows that Cam Newton was taking, especially from the Denver defense.
Would you receive it for $100 million?
Sign me up.
You just said you didn't want to receive.
You give me $100 million?
I mean, not at one time. You just got to earn it.
What? Guaranteed?
50 guaranteed. And every Sunday, you got to just get in the car and just crash into the wall at least 15